Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome if you're new. My name is Ange. I'm the mom of two boys, both teenagers, 13 and 15. I'm a wife, I'm a full-time worker, I'm a side hustler, and I'm a sports mom. All of that keeps me very busy, and I am trying to keep our budget intact, create generational wealth, and my goal was to become debt-free through this system, and I've accomplished that, and now my goal is to try to stay debt-free as much as possible. So I hope you enjoy this video and that you will subscribe and stay. All right, let's get started. Okay, as usual, Ange did not go without technical difficulties, and I realized I didn't turn my camera on. So we had $1.44 in change, so I colored that in and I put it in the gumball machine. The gumball machine is getting very full. We're getting close on filling it, and then we'll find something else to put coin in, but that's where we're at in that. All right, thankfully I noticed quickly, and so that's all that you guys missed. Okay, second, I was a week behind on stuffing, and we got paid again today, so I'm gonna do my July 3rd and my July 4th regular cash stuffing all in one video, just to try to catch up. Also, our checks were short the last couple of weeks from our vacation. Well, not mine, but and instead of taking money out of PTO, because we're going to need that in September, I'm going to just stuff these and kind of stuff less in a lot of them. So you'll see the numbers are different. We're going to get to the end of July. We're going to assess where we're at. And then if I need to make adjustments on next month's stuffing to hit some more different places, then I will do that. All right, let's get started. All right, first let's do our wallet. So in kids, we didn't spend much, guys. We did a great job this week. I'm really proud of us. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did give somebody change out of one of these envelopes. I think it was this one because they needed a $10 bill. So that's why you're gonna see some ones in some of them. All right, grocery, I have 40. And eat out, I have 40. Now, I was going to say we didn't eat it out all this week, but I went to a rodeo and concert with my niece and sister out of state yesterday, and they ate out for dinner. So we did spend some, but overall we did really good this week. I'm proud of us. Miscellaneous has 10, and then spending has $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6. I did spend some on fountain drinks out of that one. So there's that. Today I needed some caffeine. I got home at 2 a.m. this morning from the rodeo and concert, and then I was back at work by 7. So I definitely had to stop and get me some caffeine, but what a show. We went to Cheyenne Frontier Days, which is in Wyoming. I live in Colorado. And we went to the rodeo, and then we saw Kip Moore and Tim McGraw at the concert last night. So good. So good. So it was worth being tired, but I took a power nap. I got like a 15-minute nap when I got home after going to the grocery store, and now I'm ready to go. All right, so let's see what we have. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95 to go into our wallet, our July wallet. This is what we do with all of our rollover that isn't ones each week. Now, this is getting gypped a little bit by this double stuffing, but that's okay because of the short checks. Now, this wallet is getting so full and it barely snaps, and we still have, what, August, September, October, November, December, 5 months. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here because it's barely snapping, but we'll figure something out. If you have an idea, let me know. I want to condense it, but I also don't want to know what's in it because I have no clue. All right, and then in ones, let's see. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, have you guys had this? This is something that I have noticed recently, but I really noticed it lately. If you buy something with cash, like I got a fountain drink from 7-Eleven and my total was $1.05, and I was thinking, ooh, 95 cents for my coin. Well, they gave me $2 back. Like, they're rounding up the change if it's like 90 cents or more, which is fine. I'll take the free nickel, don't get me wrong. But I had that happen twice this week, And I had it happen a couple times recently. So is that happening to you? Are they rounding your change up? So that's why I probably have more ones than change. All right, so we have a J, a K, a G, an F, an E, a C, a C, a C. Look at those C's. I have never got that many C's, you guys. That's awesome sauce. Okay, so this holds our A's, our J's, and our C's. So the A's are mine, and I think I'm gonna put them to a new car. And then the boys, I'm saving them to do something like for when they graduate high school with them. I don't know exactly what, I just know that's what I'm doing. The dilemma I have is I get a ton of J's because J's are very popular in Colorado, and I don't get a ton of C's. So, but I'll figure something out. But anyway, that's what this is. And then my other dollar binder is this one from Soul Mama. So let's see what we have here. So we have E, let's see, E, we have an F and an F. All right, so then while I'm in these dollars, and then a K, I'll go through and color them. I have $100 in reward points, and normally I do $5 roll the dice for sinking funds, but I was watching Debt Free Jessie do her bucks challenge, and I love that video. It's one of my favorite videos that she does. I like seeing where the bucks end up, and it gave me an idea. So I reached out to her and I said, what do you think if I get $100 in ones? I was gonna get a strapped $100 amount from the bank. If I can still get that, I don't even know. And just see what ones I end up. And the reason I thought of doing that is because she always says, let the ones decide which funds get money. And I kind of liked that. And I reached out to her and she said it was a good idea and that she didn't mind if I did it because I didn't want to copy and it looked like I was doing the same thing. So I won't do it the same way as her, but she said she'd be interested to see how it turned out. So I think I'm going to do that. So watch for that video. All right, and then let's get to stuffing. I'm very chatty today for some reason. All right, we're stuffing a total of 1,191, which is not much more than we normally stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 400, oops, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 190, 1100, 1110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. All right, so not much more than I normally stuff. I guess a few hundred more, so it is more. But you'll see that some of these numbers are definitely lower than normal, and that is just because I was making up for the short checks and not pulling from the PTO fund. All right, so HOA is getting 40. And I did unstuff, so you guys are gonna see differences in these, a lot of these. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55 in HOA. And I am going to try to write the totals as I go. It just saves me time later. But if I forget, that's okay. All right, car, I normally stuff 110 a week. I'm only stuffing 110, and the reason is this is one of the places I can easily make up for some of the missed money because I save for a car payment, but I don't technically have a car payment yet. Now, I am using my mom's car and on the hunt for a car, so I will have one. But until then, I've been stuffing for one as towards a down payment. So I'm going to use this extra week to save, to scrimp a little bit. 100, 200, 300, 320, 330. So hopefully that made sense. It made sense in my head. It was just a tight month. And we had a vacation, and then we have an expensive September coming. All right, car insurance, I'm still doing 200, and that is because we pay every 6 months, and this next time we'll have our son on it, which will make it really expensive. 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,350, 1,370, 1,390. So September, we have a baseball trip over Labor Day to Arizona, and all 4 of us are going. And then my husband has a weekend trip to see a friend, and then me and Jake are doing a weekend trip over my birthday for a baseball trip to Nevada. And then Jake turns 16 at the end of that month. Also, I have several family members' birthdays in September, as well as sports starting in September. So September is gonna be costly. So I think this is the way to go this week so I can use that PTO and stuff for September. All right, sports is getting 50, 20, 40, 50. So let's see. So now sports has 500 in the bank, and this placeholder's from Budgeting the Bacon. 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 670 in sports. And so we have this week off from baseball, and then it starts back up soon. Jake was going to try to do his fall through school and his club team, but they practice on the same days, so it's not gonna work. So that's okay. Subscriptions is getting 20. So it has 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 310, 313. And I did pull some out of here, but there's definitely more coming out from this last week. All right, tolls is getting 10. And I did use some tolls this week. Last night coming home from Wyoming, it was so late and I was so tired. And so I took the toll across just to save time. 150, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So 244. And I used it last week for one of Jake's games because traffic was bad and I didn't want to be late. So I do have some tolls coming out soon. All right, land payment is getting the normal 5. And it has 100, 200, 300, 350, 365. So that one's doing well. Our goal is 500 in this one. And then union dues is getting 10. I did not pay it yet, but I will pay it. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So there will be some money coming out of this one still. All right, mom time. I used my mom time for the concert and rodeo yesterday, so you'll notice this one is less. I spent $70 total for the day, so not bad. So this is getting 5, and it'll be back up to 106. So not bad. It was such a fun day. It was a long day, but so fun. All right, shop small is getting $5. And there's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And I do have some coming out of this because I got those savings challenges from Champagne's Corner last week, and I haven't taken it out. And I forgot what I said already. Hold on. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So I don't remember exactly. I'll have to look at the invoice and see what comes out for that. All right, car registration is getting 20. I do have a couple of things I need to register, as well as 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400. If I get a new car, the car registration is always really expensive, so I want to keep building that one up. All right, property tax is getting 150. I normally do 100 each week, so I did trim this down a bit. I'm hoping that it's okay. If not, I will adjust for it next month. I will figure it out and see. So there's 1,000, 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, because I did just pay the 6-month payment. So 1,250 in there, and it's about 1,650, although we just got a huge increase, so I don't know what it'll be for next year, but I think we're gonna be okay because we pay again in October. But we'll check. All right, and then homeowners insurance, I've been stuffing extra because I feel like we're behind on. So I'm still putting 200 in it this week, and then I'll kind of assess that as well. And I didn't get enough hundreds when I went to the bank. And I actually went to the bank today. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. All right. So now in homeowners insurance, we have 1,000, 2,000, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, 20, 40, 60, 80, 26, 20, 40, 60, 80, 27, 20, 40, 60, 80, 27, 80, 28, 30, 28, 45. So 28, 45, we need about 4,000 by October. So I will assess that and see if we're okay. And like I said, make adjustments going forward. All right, so that's that binder. We're doing good. All right, the next binder is this one, and you will see some definite changes in this one for this double stuffing, and that's okay. All right, the household is getting 10, so I'm gonna put a 20 in. And now household has 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 315, 316. And when I say in the bank, it's my high yield savings account. I have different vaults in there that keep them separate, but I want to earn as much interest as possible because I like free money. I like money making me money. So every month at the end of the month, if you're new here, I pull it out and I put it into the high yield savings account if I'm not gonna need it right away. All right, miscellaneous is getting 5, which is the normal amount each week, and I just left it there. 110, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. I think we'll have to use this for our trip in September, but that's okay. All right, gifts, I'm putting 40 in, and that's because we have a lot of birthdays coming up. So we're gonna go 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. We have excuse me, my sister's birthday, we have my brother-in-law's birthday, we have Jake's birthday, we have my birthday. We have lots of birthdays, so I'm gonna try, and then vacation's getting 40. I'm trying to pump this up as much as I can with a couple of trips next month, but 20, 40, 60, 80. It's it's slow going right now, but that's okay. We'll just do our best. Clothing is getting 10. I did take Carson out to get some school stuff tonight. I got some shoes and some other stuff. 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 20, 30, 35, 36. So stuff is definitely coming out of this one soon, but I know more will be, so I'm still trying to add to it. All right, entertainment is not getting anything tonight, but I am going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, and 3, 483. I thought I would spend more of this summer, but we've just been so busy with baseball and games and trips that we haven't, so I just decided not to add to it for this next 2 weeks. All right, self-care is getting 5. Jake was supposed to have a haircut today, and I messed up, so he didn't get it, so I have to reschedule that, and then I still need to schedule my appointment. So it has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 560, 575, and this has a lot in it because I did a savings challenge for self-care, so that's part of the reason this has so much in it. And I haven't had my hair done in over a year, so it's gonna cost a little bit to take care of this hair. All right, AC, I'm only putting 5 in tonight. I'm just saving up till we need to replace it. So there's 1,000, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1900, 1950, 1970, 1990, 1995. So next week that will go over 2,000. That's exciting. I know that's not nearly enough, but it's definitely a good start. All right, giving, I'm gonna do 5, and it has 30. Now, this is going to be gone. I did send a card with some money to a dear friend, so that's going to come out of there, and that's quite all right. All right, PTO is getting 5. Since I didn't have to pull this, I felt like that was a win, but I wanted to add a little something, so here's $5. And now PTO has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, so 1,300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,400, 1420, 1440, 45, 46, 47, 14.7. Now, this is for paid time off. My husband does not get paid time off. If he misses work, he doesn't get paid for holidays, vacation, all of that. So that I made this fund so that I could save up and then cover it if we're short, which we are short this month for it, but I want to use it next month, so that's why I'm changing my stuffing for this week. All right, driver's ed just gets $1, and I'm saving up for when Carson drives. He's 13, so I have some time. but $53. And I had this envelope made for my older son, so I thought, let's just keep using it. And then if we can slowly $1 at a time save up and it's not a big of a hit in a couple of years, I'll be grateful. And the other side of that is if I need to pull it, I can. Like it's a low priority right now. So if I end up needing that money, I can take it and I can start over and get there, right? So there is flexibility within the budgeting. All right, holidays. This is all holidays except for Christmas that I save for. So I do $5 a week. In this case, I'm doing $5 for 2 weeks. 100, 200, 210, 220, 230. And I don't know what holiday I'll use that for, but we'll just keep saving and we'll be ready, right? And then the next one is my P.O. Box. I'm doing $5. I think there's cheaper P.O. boxes out there, so I'm on the hunt. But for now, I'm just saving. 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 181. My P.O. box is down in my comments should you want to send me a letter or anything. Thank you for everybody that thinks of me. I appreciate it. 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 181. Sometimes I talk and I don't remember what I said. All right, and this next envelope is senior year for my kids. I add to it each week, and then soon you'll see my plans for it. All right, it's getting 15, and there's 10 and 5. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 235, 36, 37, 38, 39, 239. So a bunch of my friends on here have told me how expensive senior year is. My oldest son will be a sophomore this year. So I'm just trying to get a head start. Also, I noticed that they're already asking for students to turn in their senior pictures, and they're just becoming seniors. Like in a week we start school. So that means I really need it for the end of his junior year. So I just want to be prepared. All right. And then this is car maintenance. I'm adding 10. I'm gonna take these 2 10s and put a 20 in them. All right, so car maintenance has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 366. And I know my mom's car's gonna need tires and an oil change, so I'm saving up for that. Plus we have some money coming out of here for some work Paul did on one of his cars. All right, medical is getting 10. And we had flex spending, but we used it all. So this is what's covering any medical costs like prescriptions or copays that we have this year for the rest of the year. So we have 100, 200, 300, and 10. I would love to get that much higher, but right now it can't be the top priority. There's too many other priorities. All right, education is getting 30. This pays for school lunches. This pays for school supplies. This pays for busing because we have to pay 50 cents each way for busing for my kids. This pays for teacher gifts or any type of field trips. So that's why I try to bulk this up. 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 310, 11, 12, and 13. I love our teachers. I want to take care of our teachers. So that definitely needs more money. All right, house rent out is getting 5. I went minimum on a lot of these this week. All right, I need some change. All right, there's 2 10s, but I need a 5. Hold on 1 second while I make some change. So I stopped at house rent out. I'm gonna put that there. Did any of these have change that I could? Let's see. Thought I did okay on my denominations, but I did not. Okay, let's see. I don't have enough in any. I'm just like short. Let's see. Nope. Oh, but maybe, nope. Okay. Let me try one more here. Let's see. All right, hold on, I'm gonna get some change. Stay tuned. I had some bank-to-bank money, so I just made change out of it. So now we're good. Okay, so Reno's gonna get 5. And this is me saving for floors for my main level. But like I said, this is one of those low priorities that if I need to use it for something else, I will. 1,000, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. 1,048. All right, and Jake savings, normally I put $5 a week in here, but I'm just putting 5 for this double week. And it's getting 120, 40, 55. 155 in that. And Carson's will be the same. So let's do that. 155. And our savings, I normally put 10 a week. I'm only putting 5 today. All right, so there's 120, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, and 5. And this I usually will put in the bank once it gets to a certain amount, but I'm saving it because I think I'm gonna need it next month, and that way I don't have to re-pull it out. All right, Jake Carr normally gets $15 a week, but I'm only doing $5 today. This is one of the areas I decided to save some money in. All right. So there's 500, 600, 700, 800, 820, 830, 835, 836, 837. And that's okay. Like, me putting money in their account towards their car is just extra. And as long as I do some, I feel good. Carson, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put 5. He usually gets 10. All right, I'm gonna put that in and then I'm gonna put it back in and take the 10. Okay. So Carson has 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank, and then 50, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 484. And he's 13, so we're doing okay there. All right, Roth IRA usually gets $5 a week, but I'm just doing $5 today, and I did pull that out, so now it has 5. Same with Invest, it normally gets $5 a week, but today it's getting 5. And I'm gonna put a 5 in and take a 10, and then I'm gonna put these 2 5s and a 10 and then take a 20. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think I'm gonna put, no. So it has 25, and I'm going to pull this because I do invest towards the end of the month. So that will come out. So then we have 5, 25, and the new car is not getting anything, but I did want to show you guys, I matched this to my high yield from when I sold my car, and it was a little off. So it has, let's see, it has a lot in here. So it has 5,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 12,100, 200, 300, 12,800 in the bank, and then 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So I forgot what I said. 12,000, 5,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000. 12,500, 600, 700, 800. 12,800, 50, 75, 6, 7, 8, and 9. $12,879 towards a new car, and that comes from me selling my old car, my broken car, as well as that car payment I do every month. So that's a pretty nice chunk that I have ready to put down, but I would like more. All right, and then Christmas is getting $5. So I'm a little confused why I have so much money left over. 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 31. 431 in Christmas. All right, I counted this like 10 times before I added it up. What did I do wrong? I don't know. Okay, and then you'll see I have a new envelope. I have deductible here. I needed one more envelope to make when I made my senior binder envelopes, so I got deductible because that's something I've been wanting to save for. We've had so many hailstorms here, so I thought it'd be a good idea to start saving for that. And I like that it has the tracker on the back. I have so much money left over. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105. Oh, I didn't stuff my envelopes. I have no money left over. Who am I kidding? Okay. That's what it is. Phew, I thought I really messed up. Okay, let's stuff our envelopes. We usually do that first. So spending gets 10. And I'm stuffing everything like I normally do, even though it's been 2 weeks. Miscellaneous is getting 10. Feed out is getting 50, 20, 40, 50. All right, groceries getting 40. And kids is getting 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, we did it. July 3rd and 4th week stuffed. I hope you guys are still here. I hope you guys had a good time. And I will see you soon for July 4th side hustle and savings challenge stuffing. Okay, bye.